Hey everybody, this is Carl with Drive and Ride in Moncton, New Brunswick, and today I want to show you an SUV. We have a 2018 white Chevy Equinox. This is the 1.5 liter turbo engine in this, so that's good for about 170 horsepower, 203 pounds of torque. If you're planning on doing any towing, this might not be the right vehicle for you. It can tow, but only around 1,500 pounds. One of the big features about this engine is its gas efficiency. For being an SUV and having all that cargo room, it's a gas sipper. You're basically looking at around 9.2 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 7.3 on the highway, which is around 8.3 on average. Being in 2018, it is in immaculate shape from a body and paint perspective. Why don't we do a 360 walk around so you can see what shape this is actually in. And one of the nice things about the Equinox is the body lines. It's one of the more stylish SUVs in my opinion. You've got those great lines on the doors and underneath the windows by the handles. The rear seat windows being tinted give it a real nice sleek look. As you can see, there's no dents, no dings in the paint on this. The rims are in great shape. There are 4 alloy wheels on here, not a ding or a scratch or scrape or rash on any of them, so really great shape. So a nice feature about this vehicle is the keyless remote entry, and so that means you can unlock your doors and lock your doors from your key fob, but if your key fob's in your pocket, you can actually unlock the doors and lock them simply by pressing a little button here. So that's nice if you don't want to go digging around for your key fob. Because this is a push start vehicle, you don't even need the key out to start the vehicle once you're inside. Another thing that this has built into it is a auto remote, which means that you can start the vehicle from your house and let it warm up a little bit in those cold winter nights that are coming all too soon here in Atlantic Canada. So a lot of times people get into an SUV because they like to have that extra carrying room. And if you look back here, you've got a large carrying hatch, which is going to give you all sorts of room to carry your cargo. And there's 2 handles here. If you pull those, it'll automatically drop that down, and now you've got cargo area in the whole vehicle. So if you need to carry something a little bit bigger, that's a very, very useful feature. Okay, so in the back seat, you've got lots of leg room back here for your passengers. You do have a pull out here for an armrest with some cup holders in there. The material of the fabric is a nice firm fabric. The bucket seats, fit you nice and comfortable. And another nice thing about this SUV actually is you have a little bit of a recline option. So by pulling this here, I can actually recline the seat a little bit more, which for those long trips in the back, a little bit more comfortable. So a real nice, sleek design inside the Chevy Equinox. You've got your dash here, you've got your big screen here. Your steering wheel has, of course, all your standard controls on the steering wheel. Lets you navigate your trip computers and your average liters per 100 and all that there. You've got your hands-free device buttons here, and of course your cruise control buttons here. Now behind here you do have some volume controls and some track controls or stereo controls behind the steering wheel you can see here. This is going to let you control the infotainment system on here. We've got the standard Chevy infotainment system here. We got the bigger screen, which means that if you're going to go in reverse, you've got this nice big reverse camera that shows you where you're going to go. Nice to have that, of course. Inside here in the audio, you do have your AM, FM, of course. You do have satellite in this here. You've got USB, aux, and Bluetooth as well. Right down in there is where you've got a little kind of a storage pocket, and you've got your aux in there as well, your USB, and you do have a charging port. If you do go into drive mode, you do have some buttons here, and this is going to allow you to switch your gears if you want to go into your semi-manual mode, if you would, so you can drop down a gear if you feel like you want to get a little spirited with your driving. And down here you've got your heat or your temperature controls, pretty standard. You've got your heated seats, both driver and passenger side, heated seats here, and you can adjust your fan settings and your temperature as well, your AC, all from here. Everything's nice and easy to get to. Stereo system in it is pretty decent. It's a standard stereo system. If you look up here, the top console, you've got your OnStar buttons here. And you also do have some of your lights if you want your little reading lights, as well as a place to store your sunglasses. The doors actually got a nice soft leather feel insert on here. You've got your door locking systems here, and of course all your window control and your mirrors adjustments all on your driver's side door as per standard. You do have a little storage compartment here in addition to your cup holders, as well as a fairly large storage compartment here where you can store all your knickknacks. Well, that's it for this. I hope you enjoyed the overview of this 2018 Equinox. If you'd like to book a test drive to come and try this out, definitely give us a call. If you want to find more information on this, as well as other SUVs we might have just like it, don't forget to visit us at www.driveandride.ca.